Great to hear. What other projects are you doing?
I'm working on a film that I can't say what it is, but it is a story that needs to be told, and I think everyone is going to, um, fall in love with it. It's a pretty another quite horrific story, but I can't say what it is because I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want Daniel to tell me off. But that's a short film, and I'm going to be shooting that at the start of October. So I'm going to be a very busy man the next few months. So
Definitely. The other movie you mentioned, is it a full length film or is it a short film?
it's a full length film starring Nick Giannopoulos, Vince Colosimo, Sushi Mango. Have you heard of those guys?
I've heard of him, yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, that it's such a crazy process for me. My my nan was a wonderful woman, passed away in 2020. Tragic. Loved it a bit. She lived with me for my entire life. And she always said, Jack, you know what? I'm always going to see you up on the big screen. Um, and I'm like, oh, she was always like, once when I'm up there, I'll be looking down on the big screen. I'm like, oh, don't say that, Nan. You can still be here. Unfortunately, beforehand, it was she passed, but and it was in the year of COVID. Such a hard year for I imagine for you and everyone. It was such a trying year. But my point is, I promised her at the funeral that you will see me up on the big screen, and I will fight for that, and I will make that happen. And I have fulfilled that promise. And that's what kept me going with the whole thing. And it was her birthday when I had the audition. The same day I visited her grave, and then an hour later I get a call back. Oh, hey Terry. Oh, I got the part. And I fell to the floor, started to cry a little bit. I was like, oh shit, this is insane. I think things happen for a reason, man. Um, and I just worked really hard on it. And when you work hard, things happen. Things happen. Things will not happen if you sit there and do nothing.
Definitely. I know what you mean. Is it
Mm.
going to be released on DVD next to possible theaters?
Yeah, I would assume so. I know Nick is publicizing this, to the max. So I would assume Blu-ray, DVD, Netflix, Stan. I hope. We'll
If
see.
it comes out on DVD, I'll buy a few copies and share it with people I know.
Please do. That would be fantastic. I'm I'm not like because usually in things I would be an extra because this is my first character role in a feature length movie, which is insane. Look, I've done a bunch of short films in my day. I'm only 20, 21 in November. I've done a lot of amateur films. They were okay, but this is the first real, massive budget thing I've been in. It was like, wow, this is insane.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That's very incredible what you're doing. So,
Thanks,
how do you
man.
think your journey can impact others?
I want people to tell their truths. That's my main goal. With my film, I think if people are more honest and people are telling their truths and doing what they need to do in order to get where they want to be, you know, their life will be incredible. Like, and I'm not comparing mine to anybody else's. I try to help as many people as I can that are in a rut. I used to be in such a horrible rut, man. Like in was it 2016, man? Like I was quite suicidal. I had a couple attempts, wasn't great. Wasn't a good time for the family. Wasn't a good time for anybody. But I learned from that. I learned from so many experiences back in the day, and now, and it shapes you into who you are now. You know, painful times, but without suffering, you will not grow.
Definitely.
You
That's
know,
all I have for now, but we'll definitely bring you back on in the future. We'd love to have you on a panel for mental health if that's cool.
I would love to. I'd be honored. Be honored. Yeah.
Awesome. And I think Andy will be in the next one.
Yeah. Perfect. Get him on here. Love to chat to the guy.
Definitely. He's the most popular, and his son is the most popular actor in the world at the moment.
Yeah, he is. You know what's funny actually, before I leave, I auditioned for that role in 2019 for Power of the Dog. I had an audition for the role of Peter. Yeah. Yeah, I know. And then I seen it, I'm like, oh wait. Because Andy was coaching me at the time when it came out. I was like, wait, that's your son? I auditioned for that. Are you? That's crazy. It was insane. I was like, wait. Yeah. I, I'm so happy that Cody got that role. He killed it. It was amazing.
Yeah,
He
how about the
made
ending
that.
of the movie? How about the ending of it? He took the contaminated hide and killed his mom's abuser and made it look like it was a natural death. But it wasn't. It was the perfect crime.
Yes. You see, I've watched it twice, and now I only just got that. Oh wow.
Yeah, he almost
Oh.
made it look like this is what he did. I've never seen anybody perform a crime as perfect as Cody did. Basically, he took the contaminated hide and dipped it in the water where his mom's abuser was messing with his hands in it, and it contaminated him, and he ended up dying. And he made it look like it
Oh.
was a natural death, but it wasn't. It was Cody who did
Oh.
it. He did it so well you couldn't tell.
I never got that. Wow. Wow. No, I just got that. Wow. What? Oh wow. I need to watch it again now. I
And
need to
he
watch
did
it
a good
again.
job in Elvis too. That was a good one.
I haven't seen Elvis yet. I really want to see that. I want to see that. I think I've had to. Yeah, well, the Cray. I can't remember his name. His full name. You've seen Stranger Things, haven't you?
Yeah,
You know the actor of Billy.
yeah,
Was he in it?
I believe so. I'll have to look to
Yeah.
be sure.
Yeah. No, he's a fantastic actor too. Yeah. But
Yeah, that's all we
yeah,
have for now. I have to
that's
run,
great.
but we thank you for coming on.
No. Thank you so much for having me, Doug. It's been an absolute honor, and let me know when the panel's on, and I'd love to be there with you guys.
Awesome. Sounds good. So,
All right.
everybody, where can we find you?
Okay. I have an Instagram and a Facebook. You can follow me at Jack R.L. Bates. Is that it? Jack R.L. Bates? I'm pretty sure that's the Instagram, yeah, and Facebook. Please follow the Bells of Saint Mercy, ST Mercy. It's my feature film page, and I would, you don't have to, but it'd be amazing if you guys could follow it. Updates are coming, and filming's coming soon, so you're going to get a lot of content. And yeah.
Sounds good. So, we'll see you
Thanks.
next week for the next episode of Relentless and Unstoppable.